to managers or strategy for this wonderful opportunity and to meet you wonderful guys.
And
discussing about my style, my style. Okay, so first I would like to introduce myself. Yeah. So I'm 26 years old now, and I'm a graduate of yes, I'm a graduate of civil engineering. So it's really far from this field. So yeah, but before we do this, before I became ESL tutor, my online ESL tutor, I have been teaching Korean during camps, like winter and summer camps. So I thought it would be easier for me because I had experience, but the difference is that it's like personal teaching, like man-to-man teaching. So I said, why not try online teaching? Because I had a problem when it comes to man-to-man teaching. I get attached to my students, so it's hard for me to let go. So
I touch you.
Yeah, so I remember the first time that I entered Talk Station office. I saw and smell she was washing the t-shirts. So yes, because during that time, Sir Sam and Sir Genius they were there, right? They were there. So yeah, and then we tried out, and then gladly we got the call back. So, but to be honest, I suffered from comparison to Charles, because we were doing the training and they don't know me as well. They always call me Charles, and I don't know what. Yeah, and then so I said, so I need to prove myself more. Because I said, I'm not really that recognizable, so I need to make a mark for myself. He told me that I could still remember you when you were lying, I would spray to my face, I wasn't really satisfied with your, demo. But if it's 100%, that you'll be just 70 and Charles is just, around 90. So I said, oh, shit. That's it. But so all these months, I felt like I need to prove myself more. So that's what I did. During my spare time, I will walk around the station and try to look for teaching styles. But I'm not adapting it. I'm just getting ideas. I'm getting techniques, especially to teacher Art and teacher Jerry and the other is all that. So obviously it became an advantage to have repertoire of styles. So these are my skills. So I'm not telling that I have all of these, but I try to put in things that I need to improve on more on this. I know I have a big engaging personality, but psychological limits. It was a problem for me because you could always say, please, can you please listen to me, you could touch your student personally. But when it comes to, it's online, you don't know how to, if they want to listen. So that was a problem for me. So I decided to, if I have a question or a problem, I always look, for an answer. ask Mark for, if I have this student, what should I need to do? If I have like this situation, what do I need to do? So I owe it almost to Art because he has been helpful until now.
Tatabi kasi kami. Wala kang choice.
So if you want to be the best, I guess you need to learn from the best. Okay, so next one is I guess I always make it up to the point that I have my objectives clear. Because sometimes I notice that there are some that when they pray, they forget that we are teachers, that they are teachers, that they forget to impart knowledge or have something. They forget to state their objectives clearly. So sometimes when they're playing, they're just playing pure fun. So yeah, well for me, if ever I'll be playing with my students, so I usually then I'll just shut up and wait for them to notice me. So that's, I guess the silent treatment is my best way of how I discipline my students. Next one is I don't know if I have, but I think good classroom management skills. Miss Kylie, she told me that over and over again that she's really happy with the way I'm handling or I'm having my classroom management because I was able to listen while typing and then putting corrections and words like that. So because I'm doing like three things, like I don't know, 3 or 4, like listening and then I'm typing and then I'm going to paste it like on the screen and then I'm going to put those things like in the chat box. So I don't know, I'm always like this, so I don't know if it seems like I'm not paying attention or not, but I'm just always typing. And then this one, high expectation. I have this student and you'll meet him later. His name is Kevin. It's really, really kind. And to be perfectly yes, really. To be perfectly honest, I always tell you this one. My day's not complete. I didn't see Kevin.
Sarcastic.
No, it's not like that. I don't know why, but he's not really good. Like sometimes he's too active that he doesn't listen to me anymore. Like, teacher, I have her. Me is like, he always like do that. Like, I have, or sometimes it's wrong. Me is S3 and me is S4. So I said, you're not a cell phone, okay? And then, I don't know, but he's really funny. So, even though it is like that, I always have high hope for him that he'll learn. Because sometimes when we're doing Let's Go, so whenever we have our class, he will like not pay attention, and then once he learns like the grammar pattern or the sentence pattern, he will do all of the sentences without
asking.
Yes, like this is the ball, this is and then finish teacher like okay, I get it one more time. Let's do one by one, okay? So as much as possible, even though I'm a teacher, I want to make sure that I'm always polite, even though I'm way off. Like, can you please do this? Can you please read this? Okay, so yeah. And this one, who among you guys use New American Textbook? You use them?
Reading Digest.
Yeah, it has topics like it deals with science, history, and social studies. So I'm just a teacher, I'm not Einstein, so there are some topics there that I didn't know. So I just having the knowledge about the book or the topic that you'll be talking about. So I usually research first so that I will not look stupid in front of my student.
Very desperate.
Yeah, so that is something that I'm afraid of, that my student will say, you don't know that? You're a teacher, why don't you know that? So I always come prepared. Yeah. I guess passion for children and teaching. I guess they go side by side. Yeah, it's totally true. Can you believe it? No. Well, this one is just for me. I guess they go side by side. If you can be a good teacher, if you like it, then why? Like, there's no sense. So I guess you should, or the other way around. Like, you don't like kids, but it's your profession. There's no choice. You have to teach. So there's no passion. So I mean, there's no like personal touch, if you want to put it that way. So I think they go side by side. You should be able to. You should have passion when it comes to children and teaching as well. Yeah, this one. So I guess with this one, I guess trust is the most important thing. So one thing that I noticed with my students is that I think they trust me if they're not scared to commit mistakes when they're making their sentences.
Yeah.
Like, I think that story Elsie, I just don't remember the right name. And Lava said that that kid is boring. That kid, he doesn't talk that much. That was right after I had this. So I was trying to say, it was good. Like he's funny. And then I tried to ask him like personal questions because I guess I thought it would be our first and last time to meet each other. So I asked him, what do you want to be when you grow? Like he said that he wanted to be a comedian. So I said, how could you be a comedian if you're that serious? So he's not one. And then right after 3 days, Sir JY. You know, whenever I open his DFB, I saw this message just recently that thank you for talking to me like a friend. I said, wow, like that really touched me, like because at first he was always hesitating whenever he speaks. He has good ideas, but he hesitates. I quit Let Me Talk because my mom decided to have everyday class, like we have everyday classes. We have an everyday class. So his mom decided to have like an hour class every day. So it will be 50 minutes every day. So he said like, I quit Let Me Talk and my mom decided just to do Talk Station. I said, Joshua, well, I guess it's my discussion, but I told him that don't you want to meet other jurors that they could teach you more, like not more, like other things, like other things that the teacher doesn't know that other jurors knows. So, well, I don't want him to get bored, be bored, because we'll be having 50 minutes every day, 50-minute classes every day. So I said, instead of losing the student and the points, of course, our tenure point system. So I decided to have a suggestion. Why not try Girard analysis? And then, yeah, so now they are doing the class with Girard on Tuesday and Thursday. So I still have 1 hour class, like everyday classes, and then 15 minutes every week.
His contract, one contract, regular class,
Yes,
same time, daily, and then another contract, MWF and PTH, MWF different time, PTH different time, also 2 minutes. 50 minute class.
So it's making my crazy. So just with it, I have 3 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, good thing that Art told me that there's no need to do the other.
Yeah.
So really happy.
Because the first one would be.
Okay, and these are my best friends. At first he said like, oh my god, like, where did you learn that? And then he was holding his cell phone, and it was an S4. And I said, oh shit. I said, oh my god. I used this expression like, where's the sugar? And I told him not to use that word. I was really mad. I said, okay, so and then he told me that like I can speak and then I'm really mad. I don't want you to use that word. And then I said, okay, sorry teacher, I'm sorry. And then I never heard that expression again. And then this one, and of course Antonio. He's from Teacher Grace. I remember he's like
I can't go. There is a microphone.
he always starts his sentence with Miss. Miss Antonio, Miss this, Miss that, always Miss. Okay, and then it was, I guess, just first week, and then Teacher Gracie was furious, I guess. Like, who's wrong? I said, I am. And then she said, why do you have Antonio? I said, I don't know. We need to put our best foot forward when it comes to teaching. Like, teach like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so of course you need to have sense of humor for them to learn while having fun, and you should always care for your students. You should always have like a caring disposition. Crazy sometimes, and in return it makes you crazy too. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes, but it's a rewarding experience once you hear something from your student, like thank you. Most of the activities, I tend to with a lot of things like of course pronunciation errors. Like I'll try to adapt again or technique with this one because I'm just doing words. So I saw that he's doing what do you call that? IPA? Not the IPA, but the sound. Yeah. So, yeah. And then, yeah. So what else? Yeah. Okay, so these are just some. So this is a mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains. The superior teacher demonstrates, but a great teacher inspires. And this one. Teachers to inspire know that teaching is like cultivating a plant. Those who would have nothing to do with thorns must never attempt to plant flowers. Okay, so now y'all, thank you guys. From academic to creative response.
Yeah, if you can't make a sentence, then it's not valid. You cannot put a single sentence.
You cannot use them.
How many shifts are there? Because if one is used, it's unusable next time because the student knows the pattern already. So how many shifts are there working to?
Actually, those are just like fragments or phrases, so you could just maybe four.
You can only use one once.
I think so. Yeah, but there I only have two of like those one.
Yeah.
So I can only use them for just one. Not for Kevin. Definitely not for Kevin.
That's the problem, sir, with educational games like that and local kids and
work on distance before you say goodbye. Don't forget to say sorry. That is very important. It's not just I am the teacher, I am the boss, I am the superior and everything. But then sometimes saying sorry or giving an apology to other students, sometimes it melt their pride also.
Although for me, but the reason why I'm doing that because there will always be a fine line between respect and being not responsible. So I said,
One day, three students smartphone.
Straight po yun, no?
Sir, Trina is the queen of smartphone.
Sometimes kasi throughout class, you can hear him shouting. But then, before the end of his class, laughing together. Yes.
There was a time that my student cried because I spoke. And then I felt really, really bad. So that is something really personal to me. Like, the reason why he's not paying attention is because he's not in. He's not. So I felt bad. Like I said, oh my God, you're crazy, you're stupid. Like the reason why he's not paying attention and he's a little bit grumpy because he was eating, but he needs to do job station.
That's what I learned from Kian
And then I said, and then I was really mad, like, you're late, you're not listening, like, what am I supposed to do now? And then he said, we can picture, I said,
Yeah, so
I almost cried. Jaden. No. And then, right after, we were laughing. I'm sorry again, I'm so sorry, but please, tell me. Like, tell me first, like, yeah,
So always ask yours then first. Have you eaten?
One more time. 1 second. Let's think about the location of your booth.
No, please.
Maybe because
I came first.
Let's imagine that if the company makes you guys sit separately, how would that affect your performance?
but I think sir, the good thing about the sitting time.
I feel so unsure.